Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is NJ and today with us we have the amazing ADAEZE of ADAEZE'S.
Hi guys, I'm happy to be here.
We are so happy to have it. It's been months. Like the last time I had ADAEZE on this channel, that was like 10 months ago. Yes, when I newly started my YouTube channel. She was like my second collaboration after Nelo, and gosh, it's so good to have you. Thank you so much.
I'm happy to be here too.
Yes, and so yeah, you guys, some of you may know this, but like I recently got married. Not like married, like my introduction, my email. And yes, I have a few burning questions about marriage, and who best to answer than someone who has
pressure.
Happily married for 10 years. ADAEZE, like the way, if you guys visit ADAEZE'S home, like the way the way she and her husband, way they relate, the way they just do the whole marriage thing, it's like, is marriage this easy? They make it look so easy, happy, like everything. It's just amazing.
This is sounds bad on my part. So my husband will not go.
You've been married just for how many years? ADAEZE had married like
almost.
Like seriously, I admire ADAEZE'S marriage so much. It reminds me of my older sister Chama's marriage as well.
Oh,
so like I can relate. So yes, I have a few questions to ask ADAEZE. Yeah, also Nelo's marriage.
Yeah,
so yeah, I have a few questions, like these questions. I didn't get them from Google or anything. Like
your
questions.
Own questions.
Yes, my own questions. I really need answers to, and all that. And yes, we have ADAEZE here to answer these questions. So yes, if you're interested in knowing these questions and the answers, please stay tuned and we'll be right back. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's start from it.
The pressure. I hope I answer well though. I hope I answer well. Okay.
So yes, number one. Okay, so now if my husband should speak to me rudely in front of our friends or family, like how do I handle it? Do I confront him right away, or do I have to wait like to get into the car or we get home? Like how do
Personally, I have to wait. No, I can swallow it. I do it for my friends, so husband is even easier. I will swallow it and hold it. Then the moment I get to the car, I'll just be like, please, let it not repeat itself again. Like, explain to him why you don't like it, what happened or whatever. Because sometimes people might do these things without thinking. Like, to him, he didn't even do much or he didn't do anything bad, But I won't attack him in public or confront him in public because, like I said, it might not even be something he did intentionally. And you now attacking him is going to make it worse. Like, it will aggravate the situation. So just swallow it. When you now enter the car or in your room, you now pour everything out again.
Okay, so what if after explaining to him, he doesn't understand, he feels like he didn't do anything wrong, you were wrong or whatever, and he doesn't apologize?
No, you have to keep saying it. Just try and explain to the person very well. But another thing that you can do is, if you're with a trusted family member, like maybe me and your sister now, do what he did to you in front of your sister.
Okay, so I should do it to him.
Yeah, do it to him. Then if he now talks, you tell him, but I told you and you didn't understand. So put yourself in my shoes.
Okay, great. Thank you so much. Okay, now in a situation where, let's say, my husband talks to me about inviting his siblings, whether older or younger, to come and live with us indefinitely. Like,
never ever. Don't agree. Don't accept. No matter what you want to do, don't agree, don't accept. You guys, in fact, I want to be very nice and political in this video, but I can't. Do not accept. Like, in fact, just tell him, see, if they're going to come and leave me, I'll pack my load and go to my own father's house or my own sister's house. Since everybody wants to go and stay with their siblings, me too, I'll go to my sister's house and go and live there. But these are things you should discuss before marriage. Like, during this courtship time or whatever, these are things you should discuss. Like, tell yourselves how many people that can come and visit, how long max they should stay. Okay, but personally, I don't advise anybody to come and live with you if the person is not a help. And even help, I prefer a help, not my cousin that will come and help us. No, you can't get a help, so that, because family issues can arise and you'll be like, someone I'm even trying to be nice to, so don't even stress yourself.
So this answer also goes to like when that person calls you directly, not going through your husband.
It's even easier. If you come directly, I just tell you that it's not going to work.
Okay, perfect. Okay, now let's talk about food. Is it really compulsory, like, to make a 3 squared meal, like breakfast, lunch, dinner, like for your husband?
It's not compulsory. It depends on how he eats. So in my own case now, my husband does not like eating 3 times a day. He eats twice. Or if he might eat 3 times, he might take something like cereal in the morning.
Okay.
So it's not really a big deal. But if food is a big deal to your husband, though, you have to prepare that 3 square meal. You have to prepare, especially if it's your own duty to prepare the meals, you have to prepare it. But for me, if it is not, if you're tired,
yes,
or you're not in the mood, you can tell him that you're tired, you're not in the mood. Either you buy food, or you order food, or you get someone to make the food, but you don't have to be the one to prepare it yourself.
Okay, would you tolerate your husband waking you up like maybe 2 a.m., 3 a.m. to make food for you?
No, I cannot even try that. I cannot even try that. No, you can't. But even if he tries it, I won't. I'm sorry. Like, I can't die. You can't wake me up. Like, is there no other thing in this house that you can eat by that time? If there's nothing else, then sorry. Because the thing is, why me I'm even saying I can't do it is, my mom will not do it. But even if he does it, I don't want to start what I cannot finish. If he wakes you up, you wake up and cook it. Forget it now. That means randomly throughout the year, you just wake up and tell you, I feel like eating eba by 3 a.m. No.
Okay.
You're a child. Baby.
Oh my gosh. Okay, let's say in a situation where your husband prioritizes his mom, his family over you and maybe the kids and all that. Maybe you ask him for money for something and he tells you, oh no, he will have to source it. But then his mom or his sibling asks him for something, equivalent, and then he just gives it to them. How do you handle that kind of thing? Do you talk to him about your feelings, or do you just let it die? And
No. In marriage, don't let anything die. Like I keep saying, you don't let anything slide. You don't let anything die, because you are stuck with this person forever. Okay. Like, this is your forever person. Like, you can't just wake up one morning and say, you know what, I'm done with you, let me go. Especially when you now have kids. So don't allow anything slide. If it's something that you don't like, you have to talk to him about it. Tell him as many times as you can about it. But if he still continues, then it shows that there's another fundamental issue. It means that he's still stuck to his parents. He's still maybe a mama's boy or something. Or he doesn't value you as much as he values his family, which is a very big problem, because ideally, once a man gets married, his immediate family should be priority. The other ones come. He's not supposed to abandon them. Oh, yes, he can still take care of them or whatever, but they should come second. So if he's putting them first, that's a bigger problem than even the money. So it's something you should talk about. But before you get married to such a person, I'm sure you would have seen signs that this person is still stuck on his parents or whatever. So if you can avoid such a man, please avoid it. But if you're already in the marriage and that is how it is, talk about it. Try different methods of getting money from him. But yeah, I don't even know how to answer this question, because I can't imagine it that way.
This is, it may sound silly or anything, but I'm just thinking, you're newly married, as a newly married person, like, do I have to do all the chores myself? Do I have to clean by myself, or can I just hire someone to do it without looking like I'm lazy or anything like that?
No, you have to hire someone to do it if you don't want to do it yourself. You can hire someone to do it. Why does it make you lazy? Especially when you have things you are doing. So I mean, you have your channel or you have a job or something. Why should you be the one now? Except he now says, okay, he wants to help out and clean the house himself. Fine, now you said better for us. But if he doesn't want to help out and you are busy, you can't do it yourself, you hire someone to do it. I don't see why you should do it. Like, what are you trying to prove? Or what are you trying to it doesn't make sense to me. Especially if you are earning money for yourself as a woman, you are earning money, why shouldn't somebody else do the work? Why should I now, after earning money, I'll still come back again and start doing housework? Nope.
Okay, so in a situation whereby, let's say you have a fight with your husband's siblings or something, and then they actually insult you, like they did something bad, and you guys have a fight and all that. When your husband gets back, is it advisable to discuss it with him, or do you just handle it yourself? Maybe you may feel like if you discuss with him, then you'll be causing more problems and all that. Like, how would you handle it?
It depends on how close you are with his siblings in the first place. But personally, I'll discuss it with him. I'll just tell him, this is what your siblings did, I didn't like it, please go and caution them. Okay, because most times I've seen that when women try to be friends with their husband's people, and then such insults come up, if the woman fights back, it becomes a bigger issue, especially if the man is not quiet about it. Like so that kind of thing, I prefer to just keep quiet. If it's in the heat of the moment, or if you insult me, I'll insult you back. If it's the heat of the moment. But if maybe for that, maybe let's say someone older, maybe his mom or his older sister or something does it, I might keep quiet and just tell him that please go and caution your people and tell them not to try it again. Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so now talking about pets. I'm not a pet person.
Yeah, I'm not a pet person too.
So what if my husband wants to get a pet, maybe like a puppy or something? How do I handle that?
For me, really this is a decision that I can relate with, because my husband wants dogs. In fact, he wants big dogs, guard dogs. I said, you know what you're going to do? If you're going to bring those dogs, anywhere you're going, carry them with you, because I will not take care of your dogs and I will not play with them, and I won't allow them inside my house when I am there. So, for me, I cannot, because pets, I don't know how to explain it. Pets are like, they're not human beings, but you take care of them, and you can't just, it's not like a plant that you say the plant dies. For a pet, you have to try and know. So it's like bringing a child into the house, kind of. Yeah. So if you're not on board with it, just tell him that I can't do it. Except if you bring the pet, you take care of the pet away from me and do everything that concerns the pet. I don't have to be involved, and I don't have to tolerate the pets in my space. No wahala. Okay.
So yes, about finances, like you work, your husband works, you earn money, right? And are you expected to tell your husband how much you earn?
No, you're not expected to, but it's a good thing if both of you are reasonable. So if both of you have sense, it's a good thing for him to know, it's a good thing. Like, I expect my mama to tell me how much he earns and how he spends his money, so I can give him that same information, But if you've seen the kind of spouse you're married to, if it's someone that can take advantage of that information, maybe because he now knows how much you're earning, he will not be asking you to bring, or he will not be, leaving you like, oh, since you earn money now, I won't take care of you again, just go and do everything for yourself. If that kind of man, then I'll say, don't tell him. But ideally, the ideal situation is that you should both know how much you're earning and all that.
Okay, final question. Okay, this one. Like, how many times a week, how many times a week are you expected to, meet your husband in the other room, and like, is it acceptable to actually say no whenever you don't feel like, and all those kind of things? And do you like have to always, act sexy, dress sexy, and all those?
No, I can't now.
All those things.
The thing is that all those act sexy, dress sexy, you can do it when you don't have kids. When you have kids, it's a little bit more tricky, But yeah, how many times a week? That one depends on the couple. Some people's battery does not run down. So some people can do it just do it as many times as you can both, tolerate, or you can both enjoy. Because if you overdo it for one person, I'm sure it will not be that enjoyable again. So for as many times as it would be enjoyable for both parties, then you should try and do it. Then for if you're not in the mood, personally, I feel like we women go through a lot, so men should respect when we say we're not in the mood. It's not like, sometimes some men always say, but after, if I touch you and all that, you'll not become interested. But we have a lot going on with us, so if a woman says she's not interested, just try and understand. But on the woman's part, also try and understand that men are not like us, like most women sexually. Men are more active. Most women, once start having kids and hormones and all that, it might reduce, but men, nothing is changing this for them. They are the same way they were at 17, the same way they are like 40 something self. So try and understand that. So do things that can put you in the mood, or that can help your sexual life, so that you're not, like a potato. So you as a woman, in consideration of your husband, try and do things that will, improve your sexual life. So because that in many cases, men to also consider women. So that's the same way you should also consider your husband too, and think about his own part of it before you say no. But if you cannot, don't force yourself. I beg. Don't start what you cannot finish. That's what I can say. In marriage, anything I know that this thing, I can't do it for the long run. Don't start it.
My sister says that all the time.
Don't start it. If not, you will regret.
Okay, so yes, that's all the questions I have for now. Maybe in the future, if I have more questions, I can call you.
I actually enjoyed the questions. You don't have more. Like I feel like I actually enjoyed them. Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming.
I hope I answered well. Please.
You did. You actually cleared a lot of things up for me today. Thank you. And you guys, if you have more to chip in, you know, about the questions and the answers, please do so in the comment section below.
Yeah, we'll read your comments.
Yes, and yes, we also have a video on ADAEZE'S channel. Me, ADAEZE, Sandra, and Nelo, we filmed a video on her channel. So please, if you haven't seen that video yet, the link will be in my description box below. Go ahead, check it out. And yes, you guys, thank you for watching. And please head over to ADAEZE'S channel. Just show us some love. So thank you for gracing us with her presence again. Nelo will say, Angel, that's too much. So yes, ADAEZE, thank you. It was such a pleasure having you here.
Thank you for having me too.
All right, guys, thank you for watching, and we're going to see you in our next videos. Bye.